Introductory note of The Journal of John Woolman. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Devin Pertz. The Journal of John Woolman by John Woolman. Introductory note. John Woolman was born at Northampton, New Jersey in 1720 and died at York, England in 1772. He was the child of Quaker parents, and from his youth was a zealous member of the Society of Friends. His journal, published posthumously in 1774, sufficiently describes his way of life and the spirit in which he did his work, but his extreme humility prevents him from making clear the importance of the part he played in the movement against slaveholding among the Quakers. During the earlier years of their settlement in America, the Friends took part in the traffic in slaves with apparently as little hesitation as their fellow colonists, but in 1671 George Fox, visiting the Barbados, was struck by the inconsistency of slaveholding with the religious principles of his society. His protests, along with those of others, led to the growth of an agitation which spread from section to section. In 1742, Woolman, then a young clerk in the employment of a storekeeper in New Jersey, was asked to make out a bill of sale for a Negro woman, and the scruples which then occurred to him were the beginning of a lifelong activity against the traffic. Shortly afterward he began his laborious foot journeys, pleading everywhere with his co-religionists and inspiring others to take up the crusade. The result of the agitation was that the various yearly meetings, one by one, decided that emancipation was a religious duty, and within 20 years after Woolman's death the practice of slavery had ceased in the Society of Friends. But his influence did not stop there, for no small part of the enthusiasm of the general emancipation movement is traceable to his labors. His own words in this journal, of an extraordinary simplicity and charm, are the best expression of a personality which in its ardor, purity of motive, breadth of sympathy, and clear spiritual insight gives Woolman a place among the uncanonized saints of America. End of introductory note. Recording by Devin Pertz, El Paso, Texas.